I was about 8 years old when I started working with my dad. I was forced to work in the shop, but I never understood the concept that my dad was trying to teach me. And it was all about understand business. I used to come to the shop and then start learning how to deal with customers and how to learn to work with money and how to put the fruit in packets and how to make 1 bag of potatoes, change it to 10 bags of small little potatoes. I did my master's between 8 and 12 years old.
Hydra Arc started from humble beginnings, but now it's a leading South African welding contractor specializing in the manufacturing, maintenance and refurbishment of pressure vessels, piping fabrication, steel construction, refinery, boiler maintenance and refurbishment. This is the Hydra Arc story.
I was about 15, 16 years old. I left school and I only had standard 7. So I left and started doing an apprenticeship. And at that stage, the only job I could get was welding. So I had a very nice or a very good apprenticeship. And I was working for SouthAfrica for about 5 years, where I saw a big need for top welding supervision. And I used the skills that my dad taught me, opened a small little business. Because of the hydraulic pipes that I was building at that stage, it was hydraulic and it was arc welding. So I called it Hydra Arc. And I used my garage as a little place where I taught a lot of the welders welding skills. And that's how I started my business, from my garage with 6 welders and myself, where we are now running at about 3,500 people.
Hydra Arc specializes in maintenance, GOs, overall, prefabs, production work, and fabrications.
We do refinery and off-site maintenance, turnarounds.
Hydra Arc has got the maintenance contract at Sasol. It's day-to-day maintenance with breakages, stoppages, maintaining the plant.
On the past 16, 17 shutdowns we have done, each and every year, 3 or 4 days before the shutdowns complete, they will call us in. There will be another company that is in trouble and say, Hydra Arc, can you please come and help us? We're not going to make it on time to start the plant on time. So that alone tells you that we are a leader in what we're doing.
You can't become a world player if you haven't got the facility. I've been a few places all over the world, and when I walk into certain areas and workshops, you can't compare our facility to theirs. We are just cut above the rest. And the whole idea is to become a world leader in our industry and worldwide. That's our focus.
Behind me is the Sky Hill Workshop Complex, one of the largest, best equipped steel fabrication, pressure vessel and piping workshops in the world.
Sky Hill basically does engineering works and refurbishment for petrochemical clients.
This is where we fabricate our new projects. We range, once again, vessels, heat exchangers, piping.
And then the other departments, they fabricate pressure vessels, they fabricate pipe spools, and then we also then do construction of structural steel and then the assembly thereof.
And then we're committed, 100% committed to provide what we require on time with the required quality. And that is from quality, safety, material procurement, logistics, feedback, the whole package we provide them. It's all based on a quality product.
And of late, we're doing modular builds as well.
We're busy now enhancing our machining capacities. We're bringing in equipment that will be the largest of its kind on a global scale. And that will then give us, with our workshop capacity, a cutting edge over all our competition. We're necessitating additional shops that's coming up so we can house all of these elements, and then that will further enhance our business landscape moving forward.
The capacity, the state-of-the-art equipment, the design capability and the skills enable the fabrication of the largest pressure vessels and a limitless range of piping, all of which meet the most stringent local and international specifications. Current expansion would result in a total of 75,000 square meters. There is a 10,000 square meter pipe shop, a 5,000 square meter laser and plasma cutting shop, and an outdoor fabrication platform of up to 50,000 square meters. The primary facilities are supported by a 10,000 square meter primary store for equipment, tools, and consumables. Sky Hill has an electrical shop, diesel and petrol mechanical shops, a fully equipped machine shop, and a carpentry shop. There are 2 PWHT ovens custom built by Sky Hill. There are 4 cranes working in tandem that can lift a capacity of 1,500 tons, found nowhere else in South Africa. There are 5 plate rollers and a 1,250-ton bend press. Sky Hill have the fabrication of large pressure vessels down to an art.
The first time when we built our first vessel, and it was about 2.5 years ago, when everyone didn't believe that we could do it. And it was about 450 tons a vessel, and we got 5 of them. And we delivered it on time, and everything was successful. And when I went out of my gate with all the South African flags on and built in South Africa, that gave me goosebumps. And I think that's one of our successful stories.
Innovation and forward thinking wherever you look. Even the very building is designed with a green slant.
Where I did my apprenticeship, it was very dark and it was all like crowded. And I wanted to build something else there where it's more openly, where it's more environmental friendly, where you don't need lights. And it's all about a new concept. And I just wanted to do something like that. So then I started and I got this farm and I converted it into the first workshops. And by doing that, one led to another. But it was always my dream to have a workshop, but a world-class workshop. And I think what we're doing so far, I think we're achieving it.
So what do all these innovations mean for local and global opportunities?
If in terms of the local market, you won't find anything else that's even close to what we have here. Not only in terms of size, but also what's inside of our shops.
Because we got all the procedures, policies, we got the best, the biggest and the best workshops in the world. We can compete against the best in the world. And we will be able to deliver on time and do the best for our clients.
So, Sky Hill is positioned to be a significant player in the global pressure vessel market. Two key business imperatives within the Hydra Arc group are training and skills development.
If someone can train me, why can't I train another? So if they train one guy and I've been quite successful, I would love to train another 100 or 1,000. If we can get that in this country and have the same with all the companies with the same type of attitude, we'll grow in this country that we'll never struggle and we'll have so much employment in this country. We can grow this country so big.
Behind me is the Mshiniwami Artisan Academy, the only training center of its kind and size in South Africa that was established in October 2014. Mshiniwami trains 1,000 welders, 450 pipe fitters and 50 boiler makers a year. It means Hydra Arc can attract and retain essential skills needed to develop and maintain all the businesses and, at the same time, grow a skills base for the South African market.
What we're looking for is to produce the end result whereby we can produce masters in their field of artisans. And they can be, integrated, within the economy, whereby they can start participating in the economy of Mpumalanga or anywhere, wherever they go.
They teach us a lot and show you what to do. And I didn't know that I can do a men's job. And I'm so happy.
Like you have to use your mind when you do that job. And it's also a creative work. It's an art.
Yes, I see myself as a very powerful woman from Hydra Arc company, and I take this as a very great opportunity, being at Mshinwami Artisan Academy.
When we look, there is plenty of people who are coming from outside the country. Then they're taking away the economy of South Africa. But if we can build our own artisans, then we can continue with the upgrading of the economy of the country.
We hope to be part of the future success of the country, build it going forward. We think, yes, it's a democracy in its infancy, it's a nation in its infancy. We're proudly part of BRICS. We think BRICS will be the coming economic force globally, and we'll be part of it, hopefully leading from Africa.
The opportunity is there for education, training people, uplifting the people, creating the opportunity. If you're willing to learn and proceed in life and move forward in life, Hydra Arc's a place to be. You get the opportunity to go. I'm a typical example that got the opportunity and took the opportunity to go.
So in 5 years to come, I can guarantee I can produce 5,000 different categories pertaining to artisan. You know, the people that we produce here, you know, through our training and even through our workmanship, you know, the relationship that we build, is that if you go from Hydra Arc and you are looking for employment anywhere else and you mention that you are from Hydra Arc, you get employed without even checking a reference because we are regarded as a college. They know that a person from Hydra Arc, if he says that he's a pipe fitter, he's a boiler maker, he's a double-coated welder, guarantee he knows his job. That's how thorough we are.
Jomili labour hire and placements. Here, a database of artisans is created quickly and effectively within Sky Hill and across the country.
Jomili is all about placement. That's exactly what we do. Create a database of skillful people, different categories, you know, in the field of artisan, and then those individuals, we give them an opportunity, you know, of portraying their skills in our client base. That's basically what we do.
That we make sure that the people are placed per project, and also we can offer our skills to any other external company that wants to make use of it.
An important part of the induction is the OHS Act.
We are very serious about safety, health, environment, and the well-being of our employees. And it is the top priority for the executive to look after the safety of our workers. Hydra Arc Group currently has a 5-star rating, but we are aiming to go way beyond that. As we're going for ISO 45000, which will only be proclamated next year, but we're already aligning ourselves to adhere to that as well. So we'll be on par with the best companies in the world and with the best countries in the world as well.
Hydra Arc wants their clients to be happy, just as equally as their people. And it seems they've obviously got it right, because they've received global recognition for their world-class offerings. The Biz Award, Elite Member, the Art of Europe Award in Frankfurt, in Brussels, the ESQR Best Quality Leadership Award. In London, they've received both the International Quality Crown Award and the ESQR Quality Achievement Award. The ESQR Quality Leadership Award in Las Vegas, and in Paris, the ISLQ Diamond Award. Every person's tale at Hydra Arc has contributed to what the group is today. Sky Hill, Jomili, Mshiniwami and Hydra Arc, each feeding and growing the other.
The genesis is in Jose. Jose as the leader, developing the business.
Every time he travels somewhere, he comes up back with a new vision, a new interpretation of what's been put out on the floor, and he always wants to reach a new limit.
There's a sense of pride. It's being in the Springbok team in that moment that we won the World Cup. There's that sense within the Hydra Arc team consistently. It just doesn't go away. And it's based on everybody really having a part to play as a team member, joining together, making it happen. So we share the success, and our leadership style very much is that we lead from behind. We allow the people to really develop, deliver the goods. We all celebrate together when it happens. and most of us are going to stay till we die.
You are treated as an individual. You add value. And when you add value, you can make a decision. You know you're going to leave a legacy behind. I'm not a number. I'm not being judged by, I have worked for Hydra Arc for 17 years. No. There is Jan Maswangai who can take this decision, who have made a change, and that change is being taken over and it's been respected.
I love that it's a pretty much open environment and you get a lot of support to, let's say, make any of your ideas become a reality here. And also because of the size of the company and the way it's growing, it's a big opportunity, I think, for anybody here to actually get in at the ground, and sky's the limit here.
I love working at Hydra Arc because Hydra Arc is one big family.
I love to work for this company because of the passion, that is within the organization, within the group itself. We are people's company. We love people, and we love each and everyone, and we feel that we can progress going forward as a team, not as an individual. And that's what I love, with this company. And the sustainability.
The future is, if you really close my eyes and see the future, and it's not the distant future, we will be a truly global South African company.
This work must be a place where it's like you going to your house and you're meeting your family. We must make this environment that type of place. And then you can't wait to get home. That's the idea, because people work here till what time at night because they want to be here to make a success for their future. And to me, my success is their success. And my people are the most important things in my life.
This story is just the beginning, and I'm certain they'll be flying the South African flag all over the globe. One building, one project, and one artisan at a time.